Hello everyone. Today we're going to have the third meeting of the communication capital selection subject. Okay, in this session we're going to talk about the changing media. Okay, we will start the slide. The first one we're going to talk is about the disintegration and reintegration of the media sector. Okay, you can read the definition about integration. There's a that could be happen in a vertical or horizontal perspective, and some keywords in this part is probably we have to know first about the integration, the horizontal integration, when a group of business try to expand their production. We can see here, like maybe an example of Kompas Gramedia. The company already have like maybe the production from the publishing, and then they also have the distribution channel, like in the Gramedia bookstore, something like that. So they try to control their business scope from the integration from the maybe we can have like a production part to the final distribution of their product. So that's an example of the integration, vertical integration. And then we have the reintegration, disintegration. This is the example of how product can be disintegrated into specific market. Like we can see here, there will be not only audio company, but there are MP3 using audio streaming. They also compass this. So it's it talk about the audio industry, but they have many type of the company. So we can see it as a disintegration media in the music market. And also we will have the changes of the business model. We can see here like the value proposition when a product or services can be offered to a segmented consumer. They have to make a differentiation with other other product, like maybe this is an example, like the same product can be a packaging like a free product, and sometimes it would be a premium product that can be sell with highest profit. So that's the example of the proposition value. Usually it will related to like new product. We can have a new product in a segmented class as a value proposition to have higher income, higher profit. And we also have like maybe price strategy, like we try to introduce new product with almost same quality, but we can reduce the price in probably insignificant price, so the consumer will think about the new product as affordable product comparing to the competitor. And then we also have like a uniqueness product. This is an example of the type of consumer who love to get a unique product that cannot be uh, that cannot be bought by anyone, only for a specific person. That could be also a interesting strategy to have as a company. Okay, we also have different strategy, like maybe have differentiation that can have a very segmented consumer to buy our product, and will give the company a higher profit from the type of consumer. Okay, and then the next, this is an example of multiple role from the media company. We'll see here that this is the example of Netflix and HBO. We know that the two companies related to the media, and HBO originally produced some film or video by themselves. They produce it and they also distribute it. But in Netflix, it have different strategy. They just collect some videos from many companies and they just do the distribution. But we can see here the difference of the profit from HBO and Netflix, and also their popularity. So probably it is a strategy that should be considered by the media company, which one they choose and what the benefit from them to implement the kind of strategy. And then we will also need to look for a multiple utilization of content. So in this strategy, we have to try to have a good packaging. Like the first one, we can see here, some company just maybe do production and then they try to sell like maybe their book production into bookstore. But with the technology, we also can develop the kind of the output like the book. We will try to reproduce it in the different form like ebook, or maybe we can also offer it to the magazine or newspaper. And in a wider scope, maybe we also can offer the books to the film production. So this is a kind of strategy that the media company should think to have higher profit. This is an example how like Marvel or Disney production from book or something else can be changed into like a movie or a video series. So the company will have higher income from that diversification of the product. Okay, and also we have a product integration across various media. In this strategy, we know that media have to think about a different way to get customer. We know from this picture, it's about culinary TV program in the media. Previous time, probably we only can watch this kind of video using our television. But now in the advance of the YouTube, I guess, we can watch many kind of channel in YouTube, from vlogger that also give like a culinary experience, and the station television also provide their video on YouTube. So this is an example how a media should have a product integration in various media, not only the original one, but try to have many kind of the program in the digital media like social media, so on. Okay, and then we'll move to the multimedia and dimension. Okay, in this term, we know that the use of technology can have a change in a company media. We can have here like it will related to the income, and then the cycle of the workforce. There will be also reducing the cost to more efficient operation. And then we have here next the transformation of use option. We know that television is not the mainly media that used by the people, but we're changed to social media or other digital media that give us more flexible time to enjoy the media, and probably we can also choose what we want. So this is really an good example of user gratification theory. We know that people like to be active. They have the right to choose what media they want, what is the content about, and also which channel they want, what time they want to enjoy the media. So this is a part of give services to the consumer of how they can control their own media. Okay, and then we also need to take a look at the internet use. We can see here an innovation, how maybe we can hear the LG product that give a very large screen to enable people have contact to the internet. And we also need to think about the licensing that can be worked for the company. This is a sample how making a product from the film to like character can be attract the people. They will buy some characters with high price, so there will be a profit for the companies. Okay, I think that's all for this meeting. I hope you have a brief knowledge about changing media. I can conclude the meeting like in today technology, we need to consider some strategy for the media to have higher profit, and some strategy already been taken by other companies, and we have to try to imitate or probably innovate the idea to have a higher profit for the media company. Okay, thank you for all your attention, and I'll see you on the next meeting. Thank you.